I took off work and I had 6 computers in front of me and I was committed.
Don't know how I got in there somehow. It was crazy. I took the day off work.
Yeah, I spent like 4 or 5 hours trying to get tickets.
I had tickets in my cart 4 separate times, and I crashed every single time.
Okay, Dad, it's already filming, so you just have to hold it. Okay.
Filming?
Yeah.
And recording?
Right? At the top, you see?
Yeah.
You say name and occupation. Say occupation.
No?
I love it.
Me too! That's why I was like, I got it and I was like, oh my gosh, I love this one. Hopefully we can hear it. Okay. Okay.
Yeah, like,
or like just speak into it. Yeah, I do.
They're all in your brain.
We got it in the brain. I wanted to ask, what is your favorite era, Taylor Swift era, Andrea?
I would have to say
Or if you have multiple.
okay, I love Speak Now, and then I also love Evermore, even though it's her most forgotten era, but I love that era.
I would have to say Lover for sure.
Red.
Reputation.
Yeah.
Mine's Folklore.
Well, I really like the early stuff because it was such a wide range of music. She started with country, and then it's like, no, I'm going to do everything.
I like that too. I didn't really get into her until probably right after the country. Yeah. So like when she switched, but I still like her country.
If you put a gun to my head, I would say Speak Now. But depending on the day, I rotate between Speak Now, Red, Folklore, and Reputation.
Oh my gosh, we have the same Midnights.
As much as I really like Midnights, I want to say Reputation's one of my favorites.
Me too, actually.
1989.
1989.
Reputation.
Okay, my favorite is Speak Now, but I'm dressed as Reputation.
That's a really hard question, but probably Speak Now.
That's really hard, but I'm going to say 1989.
Yeah.
And then who are you wearing today?
Hannah Montana, apparently. No, I'm just kidding. I thrifted it, like all of it. I thrifted all of it.
Like which era though, you know?
Oh, Fearless.
Fearless.
I'm doing the You Belong With Me music video, Taylor Swift. Like, she did it all.
Okay, what about you?
I'm doing You Need to Calm Down music video.
Midnights.
Midnights? I try to do Midnights too. So what era are you guys wearing today?
Folklore Evermore. That's what we're going.
And I'm doing a debut look.
Well, that's it. It's supposed to be turn of the 20th century.
I am wearing the Chippy Cheddar's girl from the Mean music video.
That's very cute with you and your dad.
So I'm mostly Midnights, but I painted my jacket to match the clock with all the different eras on it.
Oh, wow. That's so good. You painted that?
Yeah, I started it on Wednesday. I did it in 2 days.
Insane. That's how. Midnights. This is from Lavender Haze music video.
I think Lover was probably the closest, yeah.
I feel like I'm a mix between like Lover and Shake It Off from like 1989, so it's like kind of pairing those two together.
I'm a Lover era. Yes. Thank you. Got the shoes.
Did you make those?
I made all of it.
Oh my gosh, that's crazy. Wow. Okay, basically.
Nights, bejeweled, making the whole place shimmer.
You made this?
Yes.
Yeah.
That's crazy. And then the shoes. Oh my gosh. Wow. Wow. Sarah, okay. And then I know it's going to be hard, but what's your like favorite Taylor song?
Oh, it's not hard at all. Haunted.
Haunted?
That's really hard. I love Daylight. Yeah.
Style.
Oh, that's a good one.
I do. It's You Are in Love.
Oh my God, that's so hard.
Or if you have multiple.
That would be like Enchanted, Breathe, This Is Love, like This Love, my God.
Mean.
Me too. I like that one. And then
You're the villain.
You're the oh. I was about to.
Tied to the railroad track.
Yeah, I was about to ask if you have one. It's really hard.
I think like my favorite lately is probably Would've, Could've, Should've, but my favorite to like scream along to in the car is I'll Bet You Think About Me.
Oh goodness. Right now, I've been listening to Delicate a lot, but I also really like Out of the Woods from 1989. It's so hard. It's like picking a favorite kid. You just can't.
I have no idea. I love them all, and I can't. Right now, Lavender Haze, but, all of them have different meanings to all of us.
Haunted.
Starlight.
I'm going to go with Enchanted or Clean from 1989.
Death by a Thousand Cuts.
Hard.
Oh my gosh. That's so hard. I'm going to say The Story of Us.
And then what was it like for you to get tickets? Like, what was the process? Because for me,
it was pretty easy, I think. I was one of the lucky ones. I got it at 11. I got it at 11:30, and I thought that was late, but then I discovered it wasn't. And then it did fail on me twice, and so I had to reboot it. But I got my tickets, and I got them all for like a pretty low price for where I'm sitting. So yeah, I did good.
Yeah, I spent like 4 or 5 hours trying to get tickets. It was very stressful, but I was very excited when I got them.
did you have the pre-sale?
Yeah, I had the pre-sale code.
Was it the code or like the Capital One or?
No, I had the code, so I got them on the very first day.
We didn't get tickets in the first sales. They sold out. No, we bought them after.
How did you get them after? Because when I had the first sale, and when I got in, everything was almost gone. It was only nosebleed seats, so I'm in the nosebleeds.
We're in the high nosebleeds too. We just bought them from someone aftermarket.
So night 2 was pretty okay. We got pre-sale, so that was nice. Yeah. And then this one's a little harder. We got resale tickets. We got nosebleeds. Yeah.
It was kind of the same. I was the one I had to wait in line for a really long time. I think for about like 2-3 hours before I was able to get my tickets. Luckily, for night 2, we got lower bowl.
Oh, really? So you're here both nights. That's so cool. Okay, wow. And then what was it like for you to get tickets? Because I know it was probably difficult. At least for me, it was difficult.
Okay, it is. But I am here with my daughter, who is also a singer and a songwriter, and she's been a huge Taylor Swift fan for most of her life. And so she is the one who was able to search and get tickets for us.
Okay, so she went through all the hard work.
Yeah, she did. Yeah.
I was okay. So first of all, part of why we came to opening day is because my fiance's a hockey fan, and so we took him to the Coyotes game. And so yeah, that was yesterday. And so I was like, okay, if I get the Taylor tickets, we'll get him the hockey tickets. But I was like, it was a Christmas present, so I was having to gaslight him. So he thought we were getting tickets for Cincinnati because we're from Ohio. And so it was the whole thing, and it was a different time zone, so it's 10 a.m. local time, not 10 a.m. on time. So I had to go to work, and I was like, oh, two hours is enough time to get Taylor Swift tickets, right? It was not. I was literally in the queue, and I got in like right at the 2-hour mark, right when I was leaving for work, and the website kept crashing, and I kept it up on my phone, refreshing on the dash, driving very safely. And then finally, the second I got into work, I clocked in and hit purchase on the tickets. It stressed me out.
You got them, okay. Wait, so how many hours was that total?
I think it was like 2.5 hours, maybe almost 3 hours.
Okay, but so you had the first day? The first day pre-sale?
Yeah, the first day pre-sale, yeah.
Oh, you did better than me. I was in the queue for like 6 hours.
Yeah,
and so when I got
heard is that I had it really lucky, and I'm very grateful. Thank you for whatever universe did that. So,
yeah, I was the one that got us tickets, and it was the craziest experience. So I was in the verified pre-sale back in like November, December. I had tickets in my cart 4 separate times, and I crashed every single time. And then about a month ago, I got the email about the signing up for the lottery selection for the tickets. And I didn't think it was real. So I spent about 2 hours researching to make sure it was real, because I was confident that it was like a spam email or scam, because I hadn't seen anything about it anywhere. Like, I didn't even see it on TikTok, and it always hits TikTok first. And so I was like, you know what? Taylor Swift possibly is worth getting scammed. And so I went ahead and submitted all my information with it, and ended up getting the tickets. And I just whenever I got the email that I got them, I just stared at my phone for a good 10 minutes, there's no way this is real.
We had a spreadsheet.
We had a plan.
And we
were very organized.
Yes.
So
yes.
I did sit on my floor with 3 computers open for 2 days straight. So it was dedication, but happy to get them.
So I took off work and I had 6 computers in front of me and I was committed to the cause and somehow got 6 tickets for me and my 5 best friends. Yeah.
Oh my gosh, you say you're the ultimate friend for getting them tickets. Wow.
Okay, somehow I got them on November 15th with the pre-sale. Yeah, don't know how I got in there somehow. It was crazy. I took the day off work.
Actually, my friend that you just interviewed was lucky enough to get tickets. I was not lucky enough. I failed miserably in that sale. So
That's so nice that she bought them for you. Wow.
she had an extra ticket and said, "Why don't you just come with me?" So
Tell her how many Taylor Swift shows we've seen.
Oh, how many shows have you seen?
We saw the Speak Now tour in Miami. It was my first big concert. My parents are both musicians, but this was my first time being in an arena-sized concert. And then we saw the Red tour twice because the first time we went, the people who sat behind us were really mean. So someone was offloading their tickets at the last second, and Dad was like, "You had such a terrible time, I'm taking you again." And then I was busy being a high school student, getting a BFA in musical theater. So I haven't seen her since Red in 2012, so I'm very excited.
I've seen Taylor twice.
I've seen her 14 times. Yeah.
Oh my goodness. Two.
I've only been to one. I saw her in her Fearless era, and then this is my second, but I love her.
So this is my first Taylor Swift concert. So
Welcome.
So do you have any advice?
Never let anybody make you feel bad for being excited. Never let anybody make you feel bad for being excited, because the people who were mean to us in Orlando, we were standing around and dancing and enjoying ourselves, and they were like, "You need to sit down and you're too much and you're whatever." If we're too much, go find less.
Yeah, I mean, that's what concerts are for you to enjoy the concert. It's you paid for it, it's your experience. So
just keep doing what you're doing. Stay awesome, and you're so warm and encouraging. So I'm sure you'll go far places.
thank you so much. How excited are you guys basically for this show? Because this is I feel like the ultimate Taylor show.
Yeah, you asking that just made me tear up. So.
I've never been to an opening night before, and that was always been on my bucket list, so I'm so excited to just be here and go into it not knowing anything and not knowing what's going to happen, and just experience it all. So I could not be more excited.
I am so excited. I love Paramore too, so it's going to be a great show.
How excited are you?
I can't even, there's no words to describe it, I'm stoked, an utter shark. We'll see how I feel in a few hours.
So, is there anything else you want to say?
Just that we love Taylor Swift. Anyone who's been that successful and can still be a really good person, that's a big plus. And please say hi to her for us.
It's been rad. Break a leg, Taylor. If you're watching, we're all excited. We miss you so much.
I just hope everyone has a great time. Everyone looks amazing, so it's going to be so much fun. Have a great time.
But yeah, also, what's your favorite Paramore song if you have one?
Oh gosh, I like Crush, Crush, Crush. I like to run to that one.
What is that? Oh shit, what is that?
Oh, I'm scared!
As Junior.
Hold on, wait, let me let these people pass through and then I'll go. Sorry. Let's find people who have good, cool outfits.
Okay.
If we can.
Just speak an era.
Ooh, I don't know why I'm so scared of, they're so scary.
Well, there's a young lady wearing a pink hat.
Do. They do have food here. Is it here that they have food? It is. Should I ask him?
Sure.
Let's go. Dad, you're supposed to follow me, Dad. Dad. Okay. Bye for now.